We've always called her the enforcer. She just likes her grandchildren to be well behaved.
She likes manners. Although she likes humor more than manners.
Yeah. You realize that you've forgotten to send a thank you note and the event was 2 weeks ago.
My grandmother says it doesn't matter when the event was. Writing a handwritten note is very important. You write it at all times. At a formal dinner, the guest next to you is dominating the conversation. What would Ganny say?
Ganny likes a formal dinner. She likes a table conversation. If it was annoying other guests that the person was dominating them, she might tell them to hush.
Or, I think what she would do
is ask other people a question?
Yes. I think she's a little more gentle than that-ish.
A guest spills a glass of red wine on your new white carpet.
She would probably immediately run to the sink. One of the really wonderful things about the enforcer is she also acts. And I think it's a mistake, you let it go. Midway through the day, you realize that there's a very large run in your pantyhose.
The enforcer would keep going about her day. She doesn't care.
Maybe you just rip the other side too so it's symmetric.
Exactly.
Or take them off.
You get a last-minute invite to a party and don't have time to wrap a pretty hostess gift. What would the enforcer do?
The enforcer, I don't think would care about wrapping, because the truth is, as long as you have something you're taking, that's all people care about. And unwrapping a gift actually makes the hostess spend 10 to 15 seconds of time when they could be having a drink or speaking with a friend. You're almost at the altar and you realize that you shouldn't marry the person in front of you.
The enforcer would tell me to walk back down the aisle.
Run.
Run. You're hosting a holiday potluck dinner and a guest brings a dish that's unfit for consumption.
One of the things that people don't know about the enforcer, they assume, is that she's a wizard in the kitchen, but she is not.
She is not.
The fact that somebody brings something at all is nice.
Yeah, she would be thrilled.
She would let that go. And I don't think she would be able to taste the difference between a microwavable chimichanga and a homemade chimichanga.
I agree.
You're hosting guests at a wedding and a young female shows up in a white dress. I think she would just bring a pashmina, a colorful pashmina.
I think she would walk over with her own pashmina and wrap it around her. She's a problem solver.
Problem solved.
Done. There's someone walking behind you as you open the door, but they're 20 feet away.
You have to wait. I would say if it was 40 feet away, you let it go.
Yeah.
But if it's 20 and you can sort of feel them behind you, you have to wait and hold the door. A guest is overserved at the reception.
Well, are they being taken care of by anybody?
I'm not sure.
Listen, the enforcer would definitely talk about it the next day, that's for sure. But she may just let it ride.
Or she may have had 1 or 2 Manhattans herself.
She's a Manhattan drinker.
And not judged her.
A guest shows up a little too fashionably late.
There'd be a funny comment made to make the person know never to do it again.
Yes, we like humor.
But sometimes it's biting humor.